Concerns about Tinubu's health heightens following latest development in Aso Rock. Wow. Since after United Nations General Assembly meeting at New York, Tinubu came back, and then when he came back, he did the 63rd Nigerian Independence National Broadcast. Since then, nobody knows where Tinubu is up to now. And even the Arise News anchor and presenter Ruben Abati has called on Nigerians, where is Mr. President? Where is President Tinubu? Who has seen him in recent times? We don't know where he is. Can his cabinet tell us where our president is? And that news came like that, and it just ended like no issue. But up to now, the man is still very silent. And in the wake of that, we've seen how Shetima is now preparing to go and represent Tinubu in China and the United States on diplomatic tour. Okay, so what does that mean? Where is Tinubu? That is the question. So what are the latest developments in Aso Rock that is now creating another level of suspicion about Tinubu's health, that is heightening the concern about his health? Let's dive into the details and see. Concerns about President Bola Tinubu's health heightened yesterday after the President administration moved the Federal Executive Council meeting from Wednesday to Monday. Wow. From Wednesday, which is tomorrow, to Monday next week. So according to commenters, there are now reasons to believe the report by Jackson Ude, an ex-AD to former President Goodluck Jonathan, who had revealed that the president will be confined to his bed for 72 hours. Oh boy. Jackson Ude said the president will stay in bed for 3 days to be attended to by his therapist, who arrived Abuja from Lagos on Sunday. Few hours after this revelation, the Minister of Information, Mohammed Idris, disclosed that the Federal Executive Council meeting has been moved to Monday. So President Tinubu has only held 2 Federal Executive Council meetings since inaugurating his cabinet in August. The latest development in Aso Villa has triggered a series of reactions from Nigerians. However, Jackson Ude, who cited the source in the presidential villa, also noted that the president is making appreciable progress with his health. On his verified X handle, Mr. Jackson wrote, Bola Tinubu will remain in his bedroom for 72 hours to be attended to by his therapist, who arrived Abuja today from Lagos, and Aso Rock Insider has revealed. He is said to have made appreciable progress with his deteriorating health. Tinubu has not made any major public appearance since arrival from Paris, France, after attending the United Nations General Assembly in New York, fueling speculation that he is dealing with a failing health condition. Of course, Nigerians know that his health condition is not very good. It's not very good. That is the truth. And the stress of being a president is not a joke. Okay. Aso Rock Insiders said Tinubu can hardly sit for too long. The cause of his sickness is not known, but sources said he had a stem cell transplant in Paris soon after he was legally sworn in as president in May 29, 2023. He is unable to travel to China and the US for events he was billed to attend, and has asked Kashim Shettima to represent him. Now, wow. That is the problem we have in Nigeria. These people with failing health conditions would not want to relinquish power, would not want to stay at home and manage themselves at their old age. What is then being a president? You can still be very honorable in your house without necessarily being the president. But some of our people will not listen. The man is old. He doesn't have the power, the capacity to take on Nigerian challenges, but they will not listen. He will not listen. A lot of Nigerians won't listen. When your health condition is not good, in fact, it's even a requirement that you should be, your health status should be verified before you are made the president of the country. And that is the things that should be part of INEC's qualifying series. Okay? That before you become a president of Nigeria, your health condition must be top-notch, because it is not a joke to be a president. The challenges are they are very enormous. So you cannot face the challenges with a failing health condition. That is it. But unfortunately, Nigerian system will not work. After all, even the so-called INEC is in the pocket of Tinubu and his cabinet. Okay, but the question: how long are we going to continue like this? This is not right. This is not a very good condition that we should find ourselves. The same thing that is happening in Ondo State. The Ondo State Governor Akeredolu is ill, has gone out to Germany, took treatment and came back, has not been able to resume office. He just resumed right from his house, and he has refused to hand over government to his deputy to finish the tenure. Now, the PDP wing of that state now is protesting, asking him to either address the state, okay, resume duty within the next 3 days, or face impeachment, okay, or he should resign. That is it. So the same thing is almost happening at Tinubu here. His health condition is not good. They're just using Nigerian money to keep him. Eh? But the fact remains that the man's health condition is very bad. We can't run like this. We just can't continue to run like this. Okay? So if your health condition is not good, hand over and then go and treat yourself. Go and take care of yourself. Must you be a president? How long will Nigeria continue to have sick president? Right from Yaradua. Yaradua's health was bad, and at the end of the day, he couldn't survive it. Buhari's health was bad. It was Nigerian money that was used to keep him. Now Tinubu's health is bad. So how long are we going to continue to run a system with sick presidents? This is bad. Not acceptable at all. Not acceptable. And somebody says, so you mean president will be on bed for 3 days every week, Abi? Now, wow. This person is trying to defend Tinubu now by saying what he's saying. But look at what we are saying. His health is not good for the job. Mr. Writer, couldn't you see our president how agile he was during the Federal Executive Council meeting yesterday? If you are idle, go to your village and farm. Busybody, not really. Notorious lies sponsored by opposition terrorists. So they're saying that it is not true. Are you sure it is not true? Why then did they move the Federal Executive Council from Wednesday tomorrow to Monday next week? If this information is not true, that's the question. And if the information is not true, somebody in that Federal Executive Council need to come and debunk it. That look, what is being written here is not correct. Otherwise, this holds truth and is coherent so far, is consistent so far with what Nigerians know. So that is the big question here. How long are we continue to run Nigeria with sick president? Right from the time of Yaradua, we have been running Nigeria with sick president till now. And we don't know whether the next president after Tinubu is going to be a sick man as well. So that leaves the question for us to answer. How long will Nigeria continue to run with sick president? Why can't we have healthy, young, energetic, agile president, young people to run the affairs of the nation? People that have the capacity to take on the challenge. Okay? So that is what is happening here. That what is happening, Tinubu's health is continuing to raise concern at Aso Rock and across Nigeria. So thank you for listening, and let's have a comment.